Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night to you, my Leo brothers and sisters. I hope you are all having an amazing day, month, week. I'm filming this in April, so I hope you are having an amazing April. Today I'm bringing you a May 2023 tarot reading, accompanied by 2 oracle readings as well, to gauge the energies most prominent in the month of May for you, and also what you should embody the most of to make it through in a healthy manner here. I do offer personal readings. The instructions to go ahead and book yourself one are in the description below. Also, if you resonate with any of the decks that I use, those are also in the description below. As I love these cards, and if you love them as much as I do, go ahead and pick yourself up some. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing super well in this intense energy that we got going on in the world. And that's been pretty intense to me. A lot of things are just getting super trippy. Super trippy. It's almost like I'm living in a dream, and I'm not creating it just yet. I'm still observing. And I feel like that is how it is with the collective right now. So just trust that this is a process in which we are being shown to just be the observer and take a step back and observe the changes that have already happened in our lives and the changes that are taking place, and accept them with unconditional love and from an abundant and pure mindset. All right, your first oracle card is that of oneness. Sorry. With this card, it could mean I'm getting 2 different types of energies for 2 different types of Leos out there. One type is that this is you being shown that you could link up both halves of yourselves, the masculine and the divine feminine. And once we do, we create that necessary energy to work with. We are now at one. This could also mean to a lot of you that somebody is going to come in, or I'm also getting that it is a current relationship that you have is starting to strengthen. So maybe you were in a slightly committed relationship, but now you are fully committed, and it's going to be beautiful in May. Let's get to your spirit animal, the one that you need to practice more of or embody more of in the month of May. The elk. Let me zoom in for you. Get up close and personal to this elk. Elk, celebrate your accomplishments with humility. You are crowned with success. Powerful forces guide you. Your ability to conquer challenges is limitless. So nobility is the energy that you need to uphold more of in the month of May. Let's get into your actual tarot spread here. All right, we got the Tower. We got the 8 of Cups. We got the 2 of Pentacles. We got the 10 of Swords. And we have the Knight of Wands. With this deck, it does have pre-described descriptions on them. I will, though, give my interpretation if the energy is different, if I feel that the energy is different from what the actual card is stating. In which case, I will tell you my interpretation of it. Let's start with this Tower. You might have brought on the situation on, or you might have brought the situation on yourself by ignoring or denying that something needs restructuring or deconstructing. However, the changes are along the lines of something catastrophic, disastrous, and overall negative. It could be related to some sort of accident, disaster, or damage to another area of your life. The Tower could be either good or bad, in my opinion, and I am getting both. So some of you may resonate with the positive view, my positive view of this card. Some of you also may resonate with that disastrous view of that card too. Well, depends on who you are, but I am getting two different energies here, the negative and the positive. The positive view of this card is that something is going to happen in the month of May that is totally going to deconstruct your reality. But you need to focus on the positives about that deconstruction, because that deconstruction was always meant to happen. It was a test, a challenge, if you will, for you to learn your proper lessons in order for you to skyrocket from this situation. Although I do see that some of you will probably have the negative mindset too, in which case I just tell you that you can look at this situation as positive here. And if you do, bright things will come for you. Let's move over to this Eight of Cups. Usually means that the only solution seems to turn your back on a situation and go in another direction. What's there isn't working as expected or isn't important anymore. You know what you want and won't settle for anything less. Maybe this Tower moment is showing you to not settle. And for that, you need to take a step back from either a relationship, maybe this relationship, but I feel like this is more towards your inner world with the oneness. Maybe a relationship, maybe a job. Maybe that's why you guys have been feeling a little bit stagnated recently, because you know what needs to be done and you know what needs to be fixed. Trust me, I just went through this experience myself. I know what needs to be done. I know what needs to be changed, but I wasn't doing so. And it's not 100% just knowing. It does not end there. We have to put action behind it. We have to physically change the things that we are aware of, or else we get into a more deeper negative cycle, and that perpetuates itself. And that's not a fun thing. Let's go over to this Two of Pentacles. It suggests possibilities of fluctuating wealth that will likely require some sort of juggling act and will bring with it both ups and downs. A message about money could be on its way to you. You are still in the stage of deciding which of two different options to choose. I feel like you know the two different options to choose here, though, because you have this Eight of Cups right next to it. So you know what needs to be done here, but it is going to require you to make a choice. Maybe it will require you to juggle some of your money, maybe cut back on expenses, maybe put some expenses into something that you know needs to be put into, maybe like a business venture or a creative idea that you've had. So let's move over to this Ten of Swords right here. Upright, its appearance marks the beginning of the end of a period of trials and tribulations. It also signifies the start of a new cycle, but first you have to clear away the debris of the old cycle, just like this Tower moment. That's what it's gonna teach you, man. And often this process is painful. Yep. It sucks very much to look at yourself and be 100% honest with everything that you do, 100% honest with yourself. When you say, I'm not in alignment with that, don't settle for that thing anymore. It's just not gonna benefit your soul. It's not gonna benefit your outside world. It's not gonna benefit you if you keep on settling for the things that you know need to be changed. Let's move over to this upright Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is an ambitious, energetic, and determined leader. Although there are challenges associated with this card, embracing them as something positive to come, just like this Tower moment that I was saying. Even though the changes are unpredictable, believing in yourself and having courage is best here. This is your card, by the way. This is Leo energy all over it. So this is going to be you if you get through this Tower moment. Let's clarify this Tower for you, just to see what kind of Tower moment that you're going to be happening, or that's going to be happening to you. And I am going to just take the element of the card that I draw here, because I have a feeling, you know, air Air energy is mine, so if it comes up as sword energy, that's going to be a tower moment in your mind, meaning that it is an idea of yourself that you need to let go of. If it's fire, then it's your determination and your passion behind whatever you're pursuing. If it's water, it means that this tower moment is going to directly affect your emotions. Your emotions are going to either be balanced out because of it or be projected into a little cycle, and we don't want cycles, man. If it's earth, then it might have a lot to do with your external world, meaning maybe a job loss, maybe, you know what I'm trying to say here. Let's go ahead and clarify this tower for Leos. Sword energy. Reverse 6 sword energy. All right. So it seems like this tower moment is going to directly affect your mind here. I believe that this is a, how do I put this? This is a belief that you have either in the external with the relationship that you have, because you also have this oneness too. And sixes have a lot to do with balance and like restored harmony in relationships. So maybe this is a relationship that is ending, or you have a specific idea about a relationship that needs to deconstruct or completely 180 in order for you to get to this Knight of Wands energy. I hope it's not a relationship. I hope it's just a idea of something. But everything is in divine timing, and we all need to understand that although certain struggles in our life are gonna be pretty bad, pretty intense, it doesn't mean that it's a bad thing. We all have to go through this, and the outcomes are we are stronger, we believe in ourselves more, we know the world a little bit more, we know people a little bit more, any experience. If we just choose to learn from them and not harbor them in ourselves as something that pained us, then we'll be good and golden for this new 5D energy, for this new world that we're creating. Because in this new world, there is no separation anymore. It's all just soul and spirit everywhere. Anyway, that is your reading for May. If you have resonated with this reading, please leave a like, a comment, share with your Leo brothers and sisters who are in need of some guidance. Also, though, if it halfway resonated with you, please go ahead and watch your moon sign and your rising sign too, and maybe you could coalesce both of these readings into one singular, ginormous reading to get more clarification that way. If that doesn't work, or if you need more of a situational clarification, go ahead and book yourself a reading with me, and we could get started on getting to the bottom of whatever you are confused about, my Leo brothers and sisters. Anyway, I love you. I support you. I see you. I am with you. Goodbye, everyone. Bye. Goodbye, everyone. Bye.